didn't like science. I liked, I like biology, but then a Jumano comes with blood, and that's something I can't stand. Me, if you're telling me even about your old wounds and how it happened, I can't even listen to it. That's how bad it is, and I realized that's not for me. So the doctor was just to serve people and help people. That was the only reason. So from there, everything else was. I'm a creative person. I draw, I sketch, I paint. So I've been an artist.
You don't say.
Yes.
I'm knowing this for the first time.
Yes. My dad has most of my old drawings, sketch, everything.
Which of your cover art did you design?
No, I didn't. I know you. I know what you're talking about. The Rapaholic had Mache had some sketch in there, but that wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay, because I remember there was a conversation on Twitter that a lot of individuals were very sure that this had your hand in there, but then I didn't even believe that you're someone, because I know you have an IT background a little bit. That's what I know.
Because daddy and mommy, what they want you to do, go and get some certificate somewhere. But I still in the lane of the creative arts, doing graphic designing. So went to IPMC to learn that. But I was always into drawing, sketching particularly.
Okay. Yeah. What is the relation between yourself and Shatta Wale?
Amazing, beautiful, interesting relationship.
Now, when you say interesting, what do you mean?
Is when me and him made me understand. It took me a long time to get to a point where it's just an advice for even everyone to be able to get along, even in family. Your belief system from day one when you were born will be different. Me and you might want the same thing, but how to get to it is different.
Okay.
And that's when people fight. It's not because you guys don't agree. You just want the same thing in a different route to get to that same thing. Because everything that Wale likes, I like. Opiscapa, Horse Michelle. He wants security, I want security. He wants the best for the industry, I want the best. So his tactic of doing that, and it works for him. So that's what you have to understand. So in the beginning, I was like, why would you do this? And he said the same thing to me. Why would you do this? Then there will be a clash. Then we got to a point, I told him, we sat down, I said, my brother, do you know what the issue is? You know that I have love for you. I know that you have love for me. But the only thing that comes in is when we have to solve something. So it's been interesting to understand life in general. Just taking that, you have to accommodate people. That's why on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, you can say whatever you want and I'll just accommodate it, because that's where you're coming from. Whether I agree with it or not, this is how your reality is. So I'm okay with it. So I'm able to manage dealing with people over the years. And it's just one of those relationships that, bottom line is, I have few boxes that I have to tick. If those boxes are ticked, I think I'm okay. If I know that you got my back, you're a good person, you show up when necessary, I think that's okay. Any other thing we have to do, I'm not perfect, you are not.
True.
So that's what I mean by interesting. But we've always had a great relationship.
I remember one of your videos, was it on Facebook or on Twitter, where you said you just got off the phone with Shatta Wale, and he was actually surprised that he went at you the other time when he was on radio. And I'm like, bro, how can this happen? How are you dealing with someone who acts like that? And it brings me to that very question asking, because there's cyberbullying, there are a lot of things going on the internet, and for creatives like you, your mental health is very, very important. And that is one of the things that we've not taken serious.
Yes, we don't.
In this very country. Has there been a point whereby Sarkodie has been on the low and nearly gave it up on music?
I'll say no, but I think I'll be lying if I say that I've never... at a certain point kind of felt moved by these critics' negative comments. I think when I started doing music, this is the first time coming into the limelight, so I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to somebody sharing opinion, about 1,000 people sharing their opinion at one time, and people being on the radio talking about you, and then what you're saying is a lie, and then they are confidently saying it, and then so I think there was a time, I've shared this story before. I was driving and I was listening to a panel talk about Sarkodie, and whatever they were saying, I have no idea what they are talking about, and I felt like, how can they be this confident talking about something that's not true? And I remember I almost had an accident because I was listening to the radio, but then I wasn't focused on
driving,
watching, because I'm thinking about what they were saying. But that was then. I was very young. I didn't have all these songs. I was coming in. Then I realized, okay, so this is, you open yourself up for, if you don't want that, stay in your house, get your wife, and then don't come and do music, don't be popular. But you become popular, they have a comment. If you have a comment, you say it back. If you don't, it's okay.